The few guys that have really stepped up for us this year, especially in the one-dayers, is one guy, Gordon Meredith, who last year played a couple of games with us in the white ball but then went down to the twos. This year we started off, he's an off spinner, and we decided to open him in the one-dayers, and he's come on, he's taken wickets, he's kept it tight. And he's really done a job. We've had a few guys that have stepped up that have sort of been fringe players last year that have all chimed in and done their bit when needed. Brian Randall's come on a bit later now with his left arm Darren Lehmans, as he likes to call them, instead of bowling his medium paces. He's picked up some wickets in the last few one-days for us, and obviously Dylan Blignort, who is our overseas player with bat and ball. He opens the bowling or bowls first change, just medium paces, and he'll hate that I said medium paces. But he bats at 3, and he's made a few 40s and 50s in the white ball game too. So there's 3 or 4 guys that have really stood out, and there's about probably 7 or 8 that have all done their bit when required. So it's been good.
Some of the top performers so far, Chris McCready with the ball. He's going really well at the moment. He's taken a few poles, he's coming good for the back half of the year, and especially with the white ball as well. He's getting it to nip around a bit, which is great. With the bat, we've got Evan Kurtz and Mike Waller, who are in the top order for us, who have knocked over a couple of 50s in the white ball format, so they're going pretty well for us too.
The key for us especially is we had in round 2 where it was probably the worst bowling effort probably I've seen since we've been a combined club. Since then we've actually come out and bowled one side of the wicket, which makes it a lot easier to set fields to, and our fielding's been pretty good too, and so we're not a team that's going to bowl you out quickly in 10-15 overs. We sort of grind you down, field well, hold our catches and make it hard to score really, and wait for the mistakes to happen. So yeah, it's more about a patience game with us with the ball, and with the bat we've got plenty of guys in our team that can sort of get the run rate up when they need to, and then we've got a mixture of a couple of guys that can hold up an end, sort of mix and match, where you have a guy going and someone just turning the strike over, and it's actually worked for us so far.
I think it's pretty important in the power play, both with the bat and the ball, to get yourself off to a good start with the bat. So looking to score early, making use of the new ball. With the ball, it's obviously keeping tight, no boundaries early. A couple of wickets is always handy, but with the white ball, the swing and the nip does go away after a couple of overs, so it's pretty important to contain early doors as well.
Keys for Mentone from last year when we played against them, it was Cormy and Waller who bat up top for them. They're 2 pretty big wickets for them. Sort of, if they both get going, you could be in a bit of trouble, so we'll be definitely looking to get them before they get themselves in. And then with the ball, Waller seemed to be another one last year that sort of could bowl 20-25 overs and he's hard to get away. And McCready with the new ball seems to always pick up a few wickets too. So if we can stay on top of those 3 or 4 guys, hopefully it's a good result for us.
So the keys for the opposition, they're obviously a really experienced side, so they've got a lot of old heads there that know their games really well. Wiz Lancaster, he's one to watch out for, left arm spinner and hits it hard down the lower order. He's one that we really need to not let get, I guess, off the hook, especially with the ball, because he can really tighten it up and take a few wickets in clumps. Dylan Blignort up front with the bat, he gives it a bit of a whack, so he's an important one to get out pretty early. So yeah, they'll be the 2 keys I reckon for him.
So Sunday we're going to be down here at the home of cricket. It's a little bit better than what teams are expected to having in the last few years. We've got decent facilities now, and I think there's always a bit of an advantage with us playing at home because we sort of know what to expect. It's not exactly a batsman's paradise out there or real fast outfield, so we know that no one wants to play here, so it's always good for us. So we just hope that we get as many people down as we can. We're going to have a canteen open, barbecue and all that sort of stuff, so hopefully it should be a good day.
Yeah, we haven't actually played at Dendy Park yet with the new sort of ground, so we're a bit, it's a bit of the unknown for us, and Brighton do play pretty well at home, so we're going to have to be on our best game to be in the contest, but at the same time I've got every confidence in our team at the moment to be able to get the job done on the day.